What are our colors gonna be? The one won't tell me.
Your prom colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta work with that. What do you think their prom colors should be?
I think they should be like gold, bright orange, and neon green.
Oh no.
Okay, next. Orange.
I was thinking,
Gold and green.
do you want to wear a tuxedo, cummerbund? I mean, what's up with that?
Depends on what she's wearing. You gotta match her.
Danielle's wearing a.
Here we go.
Danielle's wearing a.
This evening.
Baby
I want to hear it
blue.
now. Like, announce it.
This evening.
You're on a show.
Welcome to PT's high school prom.
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
He can't go to prom sophomore, junior prom. Welcome to PT's junior prom. PT
Look at her face.
tonight will be accompanied by the beautiful Danielle Donato from Big Brother Season 8 and Big Brother Season 13.
I haven't seen those.
Danielle
not a
is
big
5'7".
5.5. Let's not get carried away.
5.5.
5.5.
Oh.
Although I wish I was 5'7".
Danielle is 5'5.5", and in those 6-inch stiletto heels,
Whoa.
she is a 6'1", striking beauty queen, tall glass of water.
Wow.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
This evening, Miss Donato.
Am I taller than you now?
No.
Okay, good. How tall are you?
6'3".
Oh, okay.
This evening, Miss
I got
Donato
nervous.
has previously, before prom, she spent the entire day getting ready for PT, and of course, obviously, spent the entire day getting ready. Before prom, Danielle has been body painted with glitter, sheer glitter body paint.
What a slut!
Of course, well, that's coming. We haven't gotten to that now.
We're just at the
All we
body
know
paint.
is that
Full glitter
full
body
glitter
paint?
body paint and 6-inch stilettos.
Slut.
That's... Okay,
Are you gonna
continue.
be embarrassed to be seen with me?
Yeah, full glitter body paint is embarrassing.
If I'm wearing full body glitter paint, whatever, we're definitely playing nervous.
Right, exactly.
Sheer glitter body paint. So it's like it just makes your body shimmer, but it doesn't come off like a typical shimmer because it's glitter body paint.
Okay.
Miss Donato,
Daintily placed, right?
daintily
blinding.
placed and classy.
Not like a Rachel Bedazzle.
Miss
Oh, it's
Donato
classy. It's
Yeah,
classy.
classy.
body paint. Oh, duh.
bejazzled
embarrassed
herself
for you?
this
I'm
evening.
bejazzled.
Just in case.
Whoa. I'm
Of
bejazzled
after-
for prom.
Just in case.
So you got to play nervous.
No, I'm nervous.
Now you got to play nervous.
Just. That's what I'm saying.
What?
It's hide and go get it.
Hide and go get it.
Just in case
I
there's
didn't
an
find-
after prom key that will come into play. We're not sure yet, but PT is preparing
What
all
is
of his
it?
options.
In the Bachelorette? What is it? The fantasy suite.
The fantasy suite.
If I accept, we
If-
don't know.
Yes. If Danielle, Miss Donato accepts, we don't know yet. So, Miss Donato,
back to what I'm wearing.
back to what she's wearing. She is dressed in a beautiful sheer gown from head to toe.
I'm naked.
Wow.
You haven't gotten to the best part yet. The sheer baby blue sheer gown.
Baby blue.
Yeah.
Why is it sheer?
Because you haven't got to the top layer. Baby blue sheer gown.
Can you see through it?
No. Only
What's
in certain
sheer?
parts.
It's sheer blue.
Only in certain parts.
Only the vagina and boobs.
I'm nervous.
Miss Donato.
I'm nervous.
Miss Donato's beautiful gown has perfect glitter sequin patterns on it that cover up all the important areas so that only Mr. Dominic can enjoy them this evening if Miss
She
Donato
totally said that because
decides
she doesn't
to
know
use
your
the
last
fantasy
name, by the way. I'm a hooker.
Miss
Yeah.
Miss
Seriously.
Donato.
Wait, where did he get me? Like on a corner in LA?
That's where I might leave you after seeing this outfit. Okay,
That's
continue.
where I might leave you.
Listen, it's sheer baby blue from head to toe.
Did he get me in
But
Vegas?
it's all silver sequins covering your boobs, and then there's like some pattern on your stomach, just a little few, and then there's like a skirt pattern on the bottom. So it covers all the important areas. And then there's glitter throughout. Don't worry, there's sequins and beaded throughout the bottom.
It's getting worse and worse.
Miss Donato's blue sequins.
She's describing her prom dress. You guys realize that, right?
The
Her sheer dress only covering the boobs
And full sheer glitter body paint.
That's her.
Wearing my prom
That's the prom
dress
dress.
for when PT takes me to prom.
For what? She's gonna wear the prom with
And
PT.
apparently I'm a big slut. because-
Huge. Full glitter body paint, 6-inch stilettos.
And sheer dress with strategically placed silver glitter on the boobs
Silver
and
sequins.
bedazzle area.
Stop.
Right,
And she's
I haven't gone
bedazzled,
to
by
that
the way.
jewelry- I haven't gone to
She
the
haven't
jewelry
got.
yet.
She haven't got to the set. She haven't got to
Yeah.
the accessories yet.
I haven't got to the accessories yet. Miss Donato's sheer blue head-to-toe gown at the bottom has a sheer blue train with covering blue lace that starts at the back of the skirt and tapers down her waistline, giving her that perfect hourglass figure that she so desires for PT. Now,
Just giggles.
She's so excited about this dress.
Good. And she
This
can see it.
dress-
And she can see it. Look at
I
it.
hope
Yeah,
somebody's
I really-
watching and making it now.
How long?
has
Have you been
silver
on?
sequins and beads atop.
How long you gonna do
There's
it?
so much bedazzles.
Atop the
What's this at?
at the skirt, on the skirt part of the dress,
Okay.
the bottom part of the dress has sequin,
At what point?
sequins
Hey,
and beads, silver
Okay.
sequins
At
and
what point did
beads,
he
Okay.
give up?
with streamlined patterns,
Is there
making
something
Miss
like that?
Donato look ever so lovely and thin.
Am I not
Okay.
aware of a whole big
Now,
flip?
Miss Donato, as PT glances up at Miss
I mean,
Donato's
he says he's out.
perfectly
there's
sculpted
no
shoulders
fight, there's
and-
is that the way it is?
Flat-chested breasts.
Do I just not
we're
know?
not talking about the breasts. All right, so you're at dinner.
Where's the Parmesan?
And we all know that I don't
You're
like
at dinner, and all of a sudden, your best friend shows up
Who? Mine or his?
On my yacht?
on your
Wait,
yacht.
whose best friend? His
What
or
the
mine?
hell?
Danielle's best friend,
Inball or Stein?
Stein.
What is this person Stein doing on my yacht?
Right.
He
Jewish.
he comes to the yacht to confess his love to Danielle.
No, no.
wow.
This story is
No, that's
definitely
a twist.
taking a
That's
turn.
right.
I'm fucked.
Right.
No.
And disrespected.
Where's the Parmesan cheese?
Well, this is what's going on because
You heard
No,
me?
I brought it down.
Danielle and him
You
are
heard
best
me,
friends. So he has been falling in love with her ever since he first met her
Great,
and
now the rumors are gonna start.
was America's
Thanks,
player.
Rachel.
You're welcome.
I quit.
You're welcome.
You cannot compete with
listen,
best friends falling in love with you.
You can't, but you're PT. Don't forget.
That's
What
right.
does that have to do with anything?
Don't worry, the story gets
Have
better.
faith in yourself,
Yeah.
is what she's saying.
Have faith in yourself, or you can just, crawl over and die.
Spilled all
No,
over
you know what? It's my
I
yacht.
know what you get. You should have
So-
said it. Nobody would have saw
He
it.
shows up on the boat, Danielle, and he is not.
Who's joking on this?
Disgusting.
Stein is not on the boat.
And he's not 16, so you're like, wow.
Hold on. Time out. Does my security stop him? This is my yacht.
Wait.
No, that's Kalia's boyfriend's yacht.
I rented this yacht.
Well, you didn't have to pay for
That's
it,
right.
remember?
He
'Cause you got it
disrespect-
after the show.
He
Damn
showed up
you,
and now he's
Rachel.
disrespecting you.
Just telling
Damn
you,
you.
this is how it's happening. It has to be a little bit of
Make sure I
drama.
get
All right. Okay. How much are you tipping me out for that one?
20.
All right.
What happened?
Nothing.
So, Danielle, then, out of nowhere, Stein's girlfriend shows up.
Yes.
Fight.
Does he have a girlfriend?
No.
Does he have any significant other?
No.
Does he have a buddy?
Is he
But-
gay?
No, I said, does he have a buddy?
No.
All right, well then, never mind. That ruins my plan.
Okay, yep.
All
we
right,
got it.
so
Story is ruined.
So
Does
he's on-
PT eat like that when we go to dinner?
no, he has manners.
You feed it to him.
Oh!
You feed it to him.
He's putting on an
You
act for
got
you.
me mid-bite.
All right, so Danielle, this is what happens then. So Stein comes in, and he's like, Danielle, I've always loved you ever since I met you, and we battled together in Big Brother 8 inside that Big Brother house. And he's like, I remember I used to watch you when you were sleeping.
Ew. What about when
He
he
has
was
some
making out with Jessica?
While I was making out with Jessica, I would watch you when I was sleeping.
Have I left by this point, or what am I
You're
doing?
still there. You're just kind of in shock. You don't know what to do because you're 16. Right. So it's 11 o'clock, so you guys are going to prom. So you get back in the carriage, and PT takes you to prom. And while you guys are on the way to prom, he's whispering sweet nothings in your ear. And
Wait, like what?
That's my favorite
I
part.
need for instance.
The sweet nothings.
for instance, he's like, Danielle, if I could,
He calls me D.
D.
Yeah.
He's like, D, if only I could take all those sequins off from your special areas.
These are sexual sweet nothings.
These are some intense sweet nothing.
That's
Yeah.
the point. He's building up the evening so he gets the fantasy key. And then, of course, he's also saying
Is
the
he
sweet,
trying to play
the sweet
nervous?
thing. He's very nervous.
No, is he trying to play nervous?
It's a game.
Don't you know what nervous is?
Yeah, he's trying to play nervous. You're not at prom yet.
So, okay, he said his dirty sweet nothing.
And
Yeah.
he's throwing some sweet ones in there too. Like he's never seen more beautiful brown hair, and he loves how your hair smells like watermelon and peaches.
It's an interesting combo.
like that one.
Like a Jamba Juice.
The second part is good. Part 2 was good.
All right, well, so then you guys are almost at prom, and the stupid horse carriage breaks.
Oh,
I know.
What are we gonna do?
damn it.
And then Keith's there. He's really buff. He can fix it.
Well, while Keith is fixing it, Dominic throws his tux jacket out, which is rented, by the way. He doesn't own it. It's actually rented.
Of course. Why would it be rented?
He throws it on top of the mud.
It's white though.
It's fine. He doesn't care. Every step of the
Ooh,
way,
I
so
like
you don't
this.
have
You
to
have to
step.
buy it now.
Right. So you don't have to step in the mud.
Why can't he just carry me? Because of those shoes.
Probably the shoes, and he can't really.
He's not
he's
that
buff
strong.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
PT.
This is taking a bad turn quickly. I can't carry her. She's 100 pounds.
I am not 100 pounds.
Okay, sorry. She's 105 pounds.
I'm not 105.
That's fine. You can't lift
Right, you can't.
anything.
Even if I was 100, you
Right.
still couldn't lift it.
You still couldn't lift. You can't lift a child at this point. Like you don't work out when you're in high school.
It hurts to lift that glass.
Okay. So I can't lift her, so I ruined this rented tuxedo jacket. So now I'm
Which is
pissed
gonna
off.
cost you a pretty penny.
But you're trying to be romantic, so you throw.
Did it work? Is she impressed with it?
She's very impressed. She's like, "That's so sweet."
I'm finally impressed.
And she's
all right.
doing. She's like, and then, but yeah, she's finally impressed. Like you saved her life with this whole pregnancy scandal like issue, and you've rescued her from the mud, and you've actually turned this girl that was a little edgy into kind of like mush and putty in your hands.
Oh, this clearly now we're taking a wrong turn. This is clearly a B false story.
You have to get. He has to get the fantasy key.
She's turning into mush and putty. Let her tell the story.
Mush and putty. So you guys
Muddy.
about that.
Get it?
So you guys
Mush
get
and
to
putty.
prom.
Muddy.
And you go to the door. Of course, there's a red carpet because it's prom, and that's just how they do. So you're at the rival prom.
Back to the business.
The athlete's talking crap to you. Danielle,
But he's hot.
he's really hot. Danielle's like,
And 17.
see, yeah, he's older than
Anyone want a candy bar while I'm up here?
No more, PT, or the story turns bad.
Or does it turn good?
Bad, trust me. So, Danielle's like, ooh, this guy's a little bit cuter and a little bit older. Maybe.
And he's bigger. You're 6'3", this guy's 6'5".
Yeah.
Damn it!
Maybe.
Is he a virgin too?
No, he's not. He kind of gets around. So you don't like that,
Right,
but
jock status.
everything else you're like, maybe this is a attractive offer here.
Attractive offer.
So
So she's considering.
she's considering just leaving you and going to the rival prom because she's so fed up with it. She just wants to go to a damn prom at this point. You know?
It wasn't easy saying yes.
Please go to the diary room.
So she's like, all right, I just want to go to prom. I'm sorry, I hope you understand. And you start crying.
Oh, wow, she
No,
left
I don't
him.
want him to cry.
She left
I'm
him.
crying. She left me and I'm crying
She
outside.
hasn't left you yet. She's telling you she's over it. So all of a sudden,
Starting to tear up a little.
I know, you start crying.
Story is speaking.
And then all of a sudden, Danielle has a change of heart.
She better. She's wearing my platinum jewelry again.
Yeah. So just get this. This is the best part.
And I'm gonna get raped in this dress if I leave.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is the best part.
We're listening. I'm listening.
All right.
Sorry.
So Danielle punches this mean guy.
Wait, is he being mean to me?
He's being mean to PT, and you feel bad for PT.
So she punches him. I can't stand up for myself.
No.
Oh, he,
This is the worst part of the story ever.
This is the best part of the story.
I'm a
I'm
virgin and I
liking
just
it
got
now.
decked by a 17-year-old.
the girl
I like
saved
the
your
story
life.
now.
She punches him, takes his prom tickets for him and his date, and grabs them, and you two go into the prom together.
Okay.
Well, as a
Is
twist,
somebody else's prom, right?
so this is the rival high school prom, but as a twist of fate would have it, because after all, this is the best prom ever. You walk in right as they announce the prom king and queen, and it just so happens that you've won prom king.
Those are your baby blue
And
flowers.
Danielle has won prom queen.
Wow.
Even though I don't go to the school?
It's a rival high school.
Yes, it's
Wow.
That means we must be banging.
The tickets to the people you stole.
Yeah, you stole the tickets from the other guy.
Wait,
So-
so are we winning because they were going to win, or are we winning because we're awesome?
You're winning because you're awesome. You punched their rival, you punched their basketball star out. So,
Kind of a big deal.
yeah.
So now I'm rolling with like the most sought after chick.
Yeah, but you're the most sought after dude.
Let's not get carried away.
I cried though just now. How can I be the most sought after if I just cried?
Because you have Danielle on your arms, and everyone's in
So
love
you're
with her.
only sought after because of me.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'll roll with that.
All right, so you guys have to do your official, prom king and queen dance, because you're the official prom king and queen.
How does it look like?
Well, as a twist of fate, another twist of fate would have it, you're both classically trained dancers. And
PT is?
Oh, PT, you're totally classic. They just happen to put on a song that you've been practicing all last summer when you were in the Big Brother house.
Nice.
What song?
Big Brother anthem.
The Jitterbug?
Do you see my palm tree?
That's not classic enough.
That's a palm tree?
That ain't no palm. What is that?
Does that not look like a palm?
It's the Lion King, Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Ooh, I like that song.
I do love Elton John.
Okay, but it's the Lion King version.
Opposed.
Timon and Pumbaa are in it.
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa.
Is
So
Mario in it too?
Mario's not.
Okay.
So you guys are like, oh my gosh, it's our song. So you break out into song and
It's our
dance.
song.
And
Can you act a little more excited?
Sorry, it's our song.
yeah. And you lift Danielle off of her feet
Wait, he's
and
weak.
into the air.
I don't
Well-
want him to drop me.
But it's a classic twist of fate.
I'm a classically
He just-
trained dancer.
yeah.
I know how to use
He
all the
just-
parts of our body.
Exactly. And he just
All the parts of our body? Oh,
Right.
dear.
Yeah.
And you're a
Lips.
virgin, though.
well, not for
Or
long.
so you think.
Right.
Whoa, whoa. Now I'm nervous.
And he just won prom king, so he just, he feels like he owns the world anyways.
Right.
At this point.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Duh.
So you guys are dancing, you break out, you do your song and dance, and everyone in the crowd just stops and, claps for you. Slow clap. Slow clap breaks out.
Slow
Have you
clap.
ever wanted a slow clap?
Definitely wanted a slow clap.
Is it actually slow clap, or is it just we're so excited it's in our heads now?
No, it's a real slow
was good.
clap. Everyone slow claps for you, as we just demonstrated.
Okay.
And you guys bow, and then you're like, oh my gosh, that was the most fun night I've ever had, PT. When will I see you again? And he's like, well, you remember that key I gave you in the beginning of the night to my heart with that single rose? That is actually the key to the fantasy suite.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Keith's favorite
It's
part.
at the Palms in Las Vegas.
Oh, no.
So you guys have to actually go to Las Vegas, but since PT's not 21 yet,
You'll get married. Some gonna happen.
but
I'm
PT's not
nervous.
21 yet,
Okay.
so he pulls out his fake ID and plane tickets for both of you.
And plane tickets?
You're
And
loaded.
plane tickets.
Wow.
Why can't we just take his private jet?
He doesn't have a private. Come on, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, don't get crazy.
Yeah. Let's not get carried away here, Danielle.
Sorry.
Is that the limo?
So you hop on the private jet. You hop on the
I'm not
plane.
taking a limo.
Sorry.
You
Are
hop on
listening
the
to
plane,
song?
and the stewardess
stop.
hands you an outfit. And should you choose to accept the fantasy key, you get to accept the outfit. Of course, you're curious.
I'm like desperate to get out of this whore suit.
You're still body painted and all glitter, don't forget. So you accept the outfit,
Don't forget.
and it's actually a sequin cocktail dress.
Cocktail gown.
Cocktail gown.
I'm stoked.
He's super stoked. So you're excited. You guys land in Vegas. You go to the fantasy suite.
What time is it by now?
It's
Really
like,
late.
like 3 a.m.
Okay.
Not really late, because remember, you just
We're going
went-
to Vegas, and time
you just
doesn't
did-
mean anything.
Yeah,
in
you just
Vegas.
did one prom song.
Did she? We only dance one prom song.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Did she
too
sleep
cool.
on the plane?
No.
Am I
Did
tired?
we play nervous on the plane?
You played a little bit of nervous.
But he got too nervous, and we had to stop.
Exactly. And he was like,
Okay, that was a good part of the story.
okay. So then you guys land, you're in Vegas. He takes you to the
Are
fantasy
you
suite.
and Brendan there?
Duh.
We're already there.
You're in our fantasy suite?
Yeah, but you don't know that yet.
Wait, what are you guys doing in my fantasy suite?
It has a few
What are
bedrooms.
you doing in my fantasy?
I don't want dirty sheets in my fantasy suite.
No, it has a few bedrooms.
But you
But
probably
you don't
slept
even
in
know.
all of them.
Yeah. But you don't even.
Yeah.
But you don't even know who else is at the fantasy suite waiting for you.
Elton John? She loves Elton
I have
John.
a feeling
This
it
is
might
my
be Julie
fantasy.
It's my
Myers.
fantasy. Calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
I thought it
This
was
is my
your
fantasy.
fantasy.
No control over my own fantasy suite. Okay.
This is my prom story.
Sorry.
So, you guys land, and when you get there, you go to the fantasy suite, and Danielle's like, I am just not sure. The cameras follow you in and insinuates that you're gonna
We're
have.
on camera?
Of course, it's the fantasy suite at the Palms. Like, what do you think that you are?
We're
Normal high
making a
schools?
movie?
Is this like, are we making a porno now?
Well, that's what it insinuates because that's how it always happens.
And he's trying to get me to do this?
Yeah. Of
At
course.
15?
And I'm too nervous to play nervous? But I'm trying to make a...
You're so confused.
You just want a
I
memory.
have-
You just want a memory of your first time.
I'm very courageous.
You want a memory, exactly.
I have high hope. I'm
So you
swinging for
come
the
in-
fences here.
But the thing is, what Danielle doesn't know, she thinks that that's what's going on. But what you know is going on, really, is that you get in and it's a big party. So like me and Brendan are there, Jeff and Jordan are there, Portia and Keith are there.
The bouncer flew there too?
Well, yeah, he did.
Thank you.
Because
He's got some
That's
money
it?
too.
you actually hired him
Is
to be your
Adam
bouncer
there?
now. Adam actually got distracted by bacon downstairs at the buffet, so he's not in the suite. He's actually eating bacon downstairs, but he's here.
Believable. It's believable.
Yeah, he's here, but he's actually not, in the suite
Okay.
because you forgot to stock the minibar with bacon.
Damn
So,
it. My bad.
you guys are partying all night long, and PT hands you another key.
Uh-oh.
Dum.
Is this his chastity belt?
Probably, but you don't know that yet. So,
Do I know if he's body glittered yet?
No, Danielle,
I'm
don't get ahead
sorry.
of yourself.
Daniel,
All
what
these
the-
thoughts racing through my mind.
Just savor the moment. Seriously. Okay.
Seriously.
So he gets down on one knee, and you're like, oh my God, is he going to propose to
That would
me?
make it for sure. It's fine.
Oh, this is awkward on our first
I'm
date.
gonna propose? I'm on one knee?
You're in love.
You're in love,
In high
but
school.
you don't propose.
At 15.
But you don't propose.
Okay.
You say, I want to let you know that. No.
No? Oh.
Write a song for me from him. I'd like that.
He's going to sing a song. So
I
then,
won't mess up your
you
creation.
guys go into the
that for
fantasy
you?
suite.
Yeah.
You're in the fantasy
For
suite. You go into
Dominic,
your private
you're in love with
room.
yourself?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what happens, Dominic? This
Yes,
is your
I'm
big,
sorry. This is
your
the big moment.
debut. This is the big moment. The whole time,
Drum roll, please.
Danielle's
15
wondering.
seconds later.
Danielle's wondering, is there
Is it
body
it?
glitter or bedazzled?
Oh.
Is it bedazzled?
Bedazzled. Is it bedazzled or body glitter? The whole time she's been wondering this all
It's a
night.
lose-lose situation here.
So,
Roll with it.
I'll take both.
you do your thing.
Roll with it.
You
What's
do a
the
little
thing?
strip dance.
Yeah, what's
you're
my thing?
stripping?
So
You're stripping.
we're in the room.
You're in the room.
While you're stripping, you're singing, I'm too sexy for my clothes.
Hey, Adam, you're downstairs, by the way, at the prom. You got distracted at the buffet where there's bacon. I just want to let you know.
Sounds
you're,
like Adam.
you're included in this.
Don't worry.
Don't feel left out.
Don't feel left
what
out.
is
So
she?
you guys are upstairs in a suite?
Yeah.
Is it just a room or is it a suite?
No, it's the
suite
fantasy
with
suite at the Palms in
with
Vegas.
numerous rooms, and then he's stripping now, and Brendan and Rachel are also there.
They're in the room while
No,
you're
we're not in
stripping?
the room.
It's getting kind of awkward.
It's a different room.
It's a different room.
We're
getting
partying.
crazy.
They went off into their own room. They have a room. So now he's stripping while singing "I'm Too Sexy for My Clothes."
And I like this.
You
Is she
love
into
it.
She's into
I
it.
She's
do.
so.
Am
into
I
this.
wasted?
Oh, you.
Oh, for
girl, you've been
sure.
drinking
Okay,
since
just
like.
making sure because I was wondering why I like this.
You've been drinking
First of all-
since like
I'm sorry, I gotta
9 a.m.
I gotta put a kibosh on this. How is there a prom at the Palms?
No, it was before.
This is the post party.
And post party.
Post party.
He has a fake ID.
Where was the prom at?
The prom was in LA.
We went to the
Flew
wrong
there on my
prom.
jet.
Keith was the bouncer. Didn't let him in. And then I beat some
Keith was also
sexy 17-year-old up, and we got in.
Keith was also the pilot. If you didn't know.
And one homecoming king and queen.
Oh, and they won
Homecoming.
prom.
I mean, prom.
They won
king.
prom king and queen?
But for the
At,
rival high
at the
school.
rival high
And
school.
then
Guys, I'd really like to hear the end of the story.
I'm sorry,
wanna know if
I'm
I
just
got
trying to
laid.
get the scene right
I'm in
my
a
head.
cocktail gown.
Now.
He's He was possibly vajazzled. We're trying to find out.
Apparently, I'm
Put
stripping right
Yeah.
now. I'm stripping.
You're stripping. We're about to
stripping.
find
I'm
out.
too
I'm sorry,
sexy for my
continue.
shirt. No.
And then you're doing that exact move, and you switch and you turn around, and bam! Danielle's blinded by your vajazzle, your pizzazzle.
You are bedazzled.
You're bedazzled. It knocks her out. She passes out.
Dude, now's your
The
time.
rest of the night,
Oh.
she falls asleep.
Whoa.
The rest of the night,
No, now's your time to
And-
like call a doctor and get
You
her.
sit-
Yeah, right. You're
You
like, now
sit
I'm
and
gonna
watch her
spank her
sleep.
with bacon.
and the next morning, you guys wake up and she's like, "Oh my God!"
And
What
then I think
happened?
I'm pregnant again.
No, that's not what's gonna happen. You're like, "Oh my God, what just happened last night?" PT is like all depressed because he thought it was real.
So this was all a dream?
No, this was really happened, but he thought what you guys had
The end
was
of it.
real.
What had happened?
But you saw his bedazzled and you.
So I'm upset because he's bedazzled and I want nothing to do with him?
No, you're upset because you were so drunk, and when you saw the bedazzled, you just passed out.
So what happened after that? Is he still in
You
love
fell
with
asleep.
me?
Right, he's in love with you, but you
Am
wake up the
I
next
storm
day.
off mad?
No, you wake up the next morning.
So she's mad at
And he was
herself.
Do I feel bad and cuddle?
Right. So what? So we wake up and then what?
We just
She
go our
just
separate
passes
ways? I meet Adam down and
He-
have some bacon at the buffet?
Probably. But this is what happens. You pass out, he tucks you into bed, he gives you a kiss on the forehead,
Oh,
and
Dom, you
he
are a
goes and
nice
sleeps
guy.
in the chair. And you wake up the next morning. He thought this was all your feelings
Am
for
I
him were
hungover?
real. Oh, you're super hungover.
I don't get hangovers though. So this must be.
This is
you drank so much.
a
that you
unique
It's
did-
situation.
the only false part to the story. We'll roll with it.
Unique situation.
Okay.
So, unfortunately,
I passed out.
This is still the story.
It got good.
Wait. So she passes out. Then we wake up, and then what happens?
that's
She
it.
leaves.
The next morning, she's really hungover. You're like,
She
let
goes
me
to the
take you to
casino and
breakfast.
leaves you
And
in
we
the
never
room.
play nervous.
You never play nervous again.
So you didn't get lucky, but you did win prom.
But he was pedazzled.
But
But if you
and
need
you're
to,
there.
And then she
in a
wakes up
different
and then
room
she
with
leaves?
me.
she wakes up and then you ask her
Aren't
if
you
she'll go
glad
to
you're
prom
there?
with you to your senior
You're there
prom.
But you,
too.
didn't, but you didn't get to see it.
And you promise
You were-
everything will be different.
You were in a different room.
And she goes.
Wait, what? I just
Oh yeah,
You accepted
you were
senior
in
prom.
front of
yeah,
the
it's
rest
hopefully
of
she could
the
share her
prom
legs
too.
upstairs.
I asked you to go to senior prom. and
How do
then
I get home?
Keith comes back with the punch.
Yeah, you don't worry
How long
about
does
it.
this prom story take?
Keith flies me home?
You
Does Keith fly me home?
Should I put these
probably.
Oh, dude, don't stick
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Huh?
Keith probably flies you home.
You want to eat them?
No, I'm good.
Do you want to eat him?
That's nasty.
He probably takes you home.
Let's get it when I
Probably.
get home
She passed
safe.
out.
But the best part of the story is that you have another chance next year for senior prom.
Because I was only
What are we-
junior
what-
prom.
Junior
What are
prom.
we gonna wear?
I don't want.